Good afternoon and welcome to another day. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, so this afternoon we are going to look at how to simplify this question said. So we have the square root of 98 minus the square root of 50. We are going to subtract the square root of 50 from the square root of 98. Okay, so to do this, before you can add or subtract sets, the numbers under the square roots must be equal. So possibly, in fact, just looking at this question, you can say you can subtract root 50 from root 98 because the numbers and the square roots are not the same. You have 98 here and then 50. But we can do something to make sure that the numbers becomes the same. Good. So the first thing we shall do is to first simplify what we have here, square root of 98. Then we simplify the square root of 50. So with the square root of 98, we are going to look for two numbers that when you multiply, you get 98. One of the numbers must be a perfect square. So the numbers are 49 and 2. So 49 times 2 will give you 98. So the square root of 98 can be simplified or can be written as the square roots of 49 times the square root of 2. So you can have here our square root of 98 can also be written as the square root of 49 times square root of 2 minus, and we'll simplify the square root of 50. Find the square root of 50. The same method we did here. We are going to look for two numbers. Now when you multiply, you will get 50 or the square root of 50, which are 25 and then 2. So we have the square root of 25 times the square root of 2. So the square root of 50 can also be written as square root of 25 times square root of 2. So we find the square root of 49, which is 7. Square root of 49 is 7 times the square root of 2 minus the square root of 25 is 5 times the square root of 2. 7 times square root of 2 is 7 root 2 minus 5 times the square root of 2 is 5 square root 2 or root 2. So now we can see that the numbers and then the square roots are now the same. We have root 2 and then root 2. Now when you have an expression like this, for instance, you have 7x minus 5, 7x minus 5x. We only subtract the coefficients over here, which is 5 and 7. So we only subtract the numbers, leaving the variables. So 7 minus 5 gives us 2. Then we add the variable x to it, so 2x. So the same thing I'm going to do here. We only subtract the numbers outside the square roots. So we have 7 and then 5. So 7 minus 5 gives us 2. Then we attach the square root of 2 to it. So it means that the square root of 98 minus the square root of 50 is equal to 2 root 2. Thank you.